Welcome everybody to a look at a brand new imprint release, and it is Essential Film Noir number collection number 4. Yeah, I've really enjoyed the previous three, although the first one I already had two from Indicators Noir releases, but still the second and third ones were really good, and yeah, really looking forward to seeing what these 5 films are like. So yeah, 5 films across 4 discs. And again, you get a really nice hard box with this as well, with a quote from one of the films, I imagine. So yeah, that basically says, "I am here, free as the wind, fountain of extraordinary knowledge, splendidly corrupt and eager to be of profitable service." So yeah, like I said, 5 films across 4 discs. So yeah, the first of which is 1949's Rope of Sand, which, as you can see, stars Burt Lancaster and Corinne Calvert. Seen plenty with Burt Lancaster in before. He's been in so many film noir efforts that have been absolutely sensational. Yeah, really looking forward to this. So this is about Mike Davis, who returns to the South African desert to reclaim a cache of diamonds. He finds himself pitted against the police commandant. The diamonds become his bargaining tool when a beautiful girl is framed for murder. So Tenet to be high definition presentation of a 4K scan from Paramount Pictures themselves. And you've got audio commentary by film historian Sam Dahan, which is from this year. You've got film professor Jose Ario on Rope of Sand from this year, and a theatrical trailer as well. Yeah, and that clocks in at 144 minutes long. So yeah, there will be a review of each of these films. Whether or not I can review the final disc with 2 films being on that one disc, I don't know, but maybe I'll just review those 2 together in one video. Yeah, and then on the second disc we have Appointment with Danger from 1950. So yeah, Alan Ladd, Phyllis Calvert. I'm not sure if I've seen anything with Phyllis Calvert in before, but yeah, it's got Paul Stewart, Jan Sterling. I've definitely seen stuff with Jan Sterling before. Pretty sure I've seen stuff with Jack Webb in it as well, and it's directed by Lewis Allen. So yeah, this is about a postal inspector who is assigned to investigate the mysterious murder of a fellow officer who discovers a gang are planning $1 million mail robbery. So yeah, that again sounds really good. And again, it's a 1080p high definition presentation of a 4K scan by Paramount Pictures. That's the case for all of these films, by the way. And yeah, it's got audio commentary by Professor and film scholar Jason A. Nee from this year. Hollywood Everyman, the films of Lewis Allen Futurette from this year. Film noir specialist Frank Krutnik on Appointment with Danger from this year. And you got Lux Hollywood Radio Theatre, Appointment with Danger, radio adaptation starring William Holden and Colleen Gray from 1953. William Holden is a great actor. And yeah, it's got a theatrical trailer as well. And this clocks in at an hour and a half. So shorter than the previous one by 14 minutes. But yeah, Alan Ladd has been in plenty of good film awards as well, like Burt Lancaster has. Probably not quite as good, but definitely been in plenty of good ones as well. And yeah, looking forward to that one. And then probably the best one of the lot, considering who it stars. And from 1951, The Enforcer, starring Humphrey Bogart himself. Bogey, the guy, the legend. So yeah, this has already had a release over in the UK via, I think Signal One Entertainment did one. But I held off getting that because I knew that this release was coming out. I actually pre-ordered that Signal One Entertainment release before this was announced, but then as soon as this was announced, I cancelled that pre-order to get it in this because I wasn't buying another one of these box sets and having already one of them already on my in my collection. Yeah, this is from 1951. And yeah, it's about a crusading district attorney out to convict the head of a vicious murder for hire ring, must race against time to find the evidence he needs to bring down the mob boss. Yeah, like I said, all of these have a 4K scan. It's got audio commentary by noir expert and Film Noir Foundation board member Alan K. Rode from this year, and film noir specialist Frank Krutnik on The Enforcer, also from this year. This got in an hour 25, so again, shorter than the previous 2. And there's the printed disc. I do wish these box sets came with more physical extras, like the Indicator Noir box sets. I wish there was at least a booklet or something to go along with them. But regardless, yeah, you've got the ones that you've got. Yeah, and then finally we have 2 on one disc. The first of which is Beware My Lovely, starring Ida Lupino and Robert Ryan, 2 actors I've enjoyed plenty from before. So yeah, Beware My Lovely is about a young widow alone in her big house who hires a handyman to help her clean, unaware he is mentally deranged and subject to frequent blackouts. So yeah, again, like I said, 4K scan. Audio commentary by Professor and film scholar Jason A. Ney from this year, and author film historian Pamela Hutchinson on Ida Lupino, also from this year. Now, Ida Lupino was not only just an actress, but she was also a director. And yeah, she part directed on Dangerous Ground after the normal director, I think, became ill. But she was uncredited on that. But she also did have a few directorial credits of her own. And then you've also got Jennifer, which, yeah, you have the discs there split between the two. But then you also have the artwork on behind the disc as well for Jennifer. So yeah, this is about Agnes Langley, who takes a job as a caretaker of an old vacated estate. She discovers the last occupant, Jennifer, mysteriously disappeared, leading Agnes to believe she was murdered. So yeah, this has no extras on it. It's just a 4K scan. So that's a bit of a shame. But yeah, Beware My Lovely clocks in at an hour and 17 minutes, and Jennifer clocks in at only an hour and 13 minutes. So yeah, a little bit concerned how short these two are. But short films don't necessarily mean bad films. So yeah, but and at the end of the day, it means that they are really easy to digest, and quite frankly, I could watch both of those in one sitting. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what all of these are going to be like. As yeah, I am a big fan of film noir efforts, and yeah, all 5 of these sound interesting in their own right, just from the premises themselves, and yeah, especially in terms of the cast. There's not a single film there that I don't know anyone in it, which isn't always the case. There have been film noirs either from Imprint or from Indicator before that have starred people that I've not necessarily known of, but that's not the case with this one. So yeah, really looking forward to this. And yeah, you've also got a picture of one of the big stars in this, Burt Lancaster, on the back there. So yeah, looking forward to seeing him in another film noir, as well as Humphrey Bogart and Ida Lupino and Alan Ladd as well. So yeah, nonetheless, thank you for watching. If you've seen any of these before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on them. I know obviously The Enforcer has already had a release in the UK, so some people might have already seen that. Beware My Lovely and Jennifer also came out in 1952 and 1953 respectively. Forgot to say that. But yeah, really looking forward to these. And yeah, like I said, if you've seen them before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on them. But if you haven't, then yeah, look forward to my review of each individual film. So yeah, nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.